But I'll disagree on what I am today. Because he'll try to tell me that same thing. And I know different. The mirror I stand in front of today, I'm looking at a man today that ain't that thing no more. Yeah. He's got a new set of problems he has to deal with now. He has to keep his mind on God to preach the word now, amen. Keep his eyes off the world, keep it on the Bible, amen. I got my own issues today. But I'm afraid that we've let him come in and let him steal from us. We need to go back. Put on the armor of God and go back to the enemy's camp. Take back what's ours. Get back our joy, not happiness. Happiness comes and goes. Happiness always depends on money. You got a lot of money, you're happy. You got a little money, you're sad. Yeah. Joy is different than happiness. Man, you can be broke and have joy in the Lord. Not have a dime in the bank. Car ain't running, washer's broke, refrigerator don't run right, house is falling apart, but you're in the joy of the Lord, none of them things even matter. Matter of fact, you'll forget all about them, and you have to have somebody tell you, we need to fix this, we need to get this. Wait a minute, I'm just enjoying the Lord for a minute, amen? Joy and peace. Some of you let him steal your peace. You're focused on the negative. You're focused on what we have to do. You're focused on what's different. You're focused on that you forgot God's still in control. Amen? Amen. He's stolen. As they get us a song, as we all stand to our feet this morning, if you need to come back down, pick up something you've laid down. Something you've let him steal. Maybe you gave it up. Maybe you laid it down. Maybe you're fixing to lay it down. God knows the future. God knows what's fixing to take place in your heart. Maybe you're fixing to quit. Maybe you're fixing to give up. Amen? Maybe you're fixing to do something you shouldn't do because Satan's whispered something to you. Amen? He's fixing to try to steal from you. Amen? He's convinced you. He's talked to you. He's a spirit. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We're not against each other. The Bible plainly says that in chapter 6 Ephesians. We wrestle against spirit in high places. You heard that before, right? High places. Spirit in high places. That's what we're wrestling against. Go back down to the camp. Pick up what's yours. Put it back in your pocket and worship God. Take your feelings off your shoulder. Put them in your pocket. I don't know what world that we don't think that we go to a Baptist church that you're not going to get your feelings hurt. Amen? This is the real world. It's going to happen. Amen? Yes. Take them off your shoulder. Guard them. Put them in your pocket. Deal with it. Amen? Somebody hurts your feelings. You go come get me. You go get them. We'll fix it. Amen? If we can't fix it, one of you may have to find a different place to go. That'll be all right. You can worship God here or there. Amen? We got to do what's right for the kingdom. Amen? Yes. For the greater good. Maybe the problem would be me. I don't know. We'll fix that too. Go back down to the camp. Get back what Satan's stolen from you. Get back what you used to be. Get back how you used to worship. Let us just move forward for God. Let us forget about what's in the past. Move forward for God and do what's right for the church. Amen. What's he stolen from you? Is it on my list? Is it something different? What's he took from you? Get it back. Get it back, as they sing. Take it back. It's yours. Get it back. You don't need me. You don't need the church. You don't need the building. You can give all that up. Amen? But you got to have Him.
Yes.
Without Him, you need Him. The only way to defeat Him is Him. Just mind the Spirit this morning. One more verse. I normally don't do that. I normally just close, but one more verse. Bear with me. Hang in there. Keep your heads up. Pray. You're in a shape this morning and you don't need this altar. You pray. Well, somebody does. Somebody needs to go back and steal what the enemy stole. You pray. They need you to pray on their behalf. They need you. Contrary to what you believe, we all need each other. Amen. We can't make it without each other. We're in this together. If that saying was true any time that I've heard it over the last couple of months, it's true right here in this church this morning. We're all in this together. We need each and every one of you. We need some battlers and some builders, amen? Some people that's going to sit back and build the church. Some people's going to go out and fight for the church. We need you. You're a woman. You're needed. If there's ever a time that we need more Christians, we need them now. The field is wide. The harvest is plenty. The laborers are few. He's stolen. Anybody got anything on their heart this morning?
Chris, I do. This last week,
Bless him.
Satan was running through me like wildfire. I got my feelings hurt. I got mad. I even called Chris up, vented out to him. Probably said some things I shouldn't have. But today I want to say 2 words, Chris. Forgive me and thank you.
Amen.
But I met God, and Satan, you ain't gonna win. You ain't got a chance.
Amen.
We went up on the mountains that day, and looking down in that valley, I seen for myself God just as strong down there as He was on top of that mountain.
Amen.
And that followed my heart all week long. I wanted to call Chris. I did, but I left it alone. And the next text Chris sent me was, I'm praying for you and I love you. That's a man of God. And I want to say it again. I want to call him by name. Thank you, Chris, and I love you too.
I love you, brother. It's all right to disagree. We'll have our little fusses. That don't mean we're going to divorce him. Amen? We're not married. Just using that as a synonym, whatever the word is. I get mad at her. That don't mean I want to leave her. Just means I'm going to another room. Amen? Shut the door for a little while. Amen? Normally she does that, to be honest with you. We're in this together. I'm just glad somebody else is speaking to the corner besides me. So people don't think I'm the only crazy one in here. Talking to the wall. Amen? Anybody else? That's good. You'd have to do a lot more for me to give up on you. I don't know what you could do to make me not love you.
And I truly feel that too.
Take a little more than what you did. I've been talked to a little more worse than that. By my own dad sometimes. Anybody else? It's been good. Remember the announcements. Building fund tonight.
And choir practice 5:20.
Choir practice 5:20. We need all the help we can get there too. Sunday school, we need all the help we can get. Wednesday night, we need all the help we can get. You know? Unless you're hindered in some way, you need to be at all these places. You're a member of this church just like I'm a member of this church. I love this church. This is where I'm supposed to be. Just as a Christian, not even as a pastor. You should love it just as much. You should attend it just as much. You should show up just as much. Don't expect more out of your pastor than you're willing to do. Amen? Don't ever expect more out of me than you're willing to do. Because I'll never expect more out of you than I'm willing to do. If I ask you to vacuum, I'm willing to vacuum. If I ask you to clean the parking lot, I'm willing to clean the parking lot. Whatever I ask you to do, just know that I'm not asking you to do anything that I wouldn't do or have done. Show up for your church. Be a member of the church. I know there's times, I understand. There's times I understand vacation, I understand that. There's also times we're using these as excuses to miss church, amen? Been there and done that too. Been there and done that too. It's been good to be in the house of the Lord today. Say amen right there.
Amen.
We got a house to come to worship God, amen? Woo. I may go again, I better hush, amen?
Amen.
Finally, an amen out of her. All right, let's dismiss this morning. Brandon, you dismiss us this morning.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you again. Thank you.